Hello, everybody. I have with me today Austin Gribble. Gribble, did I say that right?
Gribble, yep.
Gribble. Okay, cool. We've only known each other for like 3, 4 years, right?
Yeah, 3 or 4
Yeah,
years, I think
that's
it's been.
thought it's good that I got his name right. Um, but thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me, David.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
we've worked together for many years, but I don't think we've ever actually had like a serious sit down conversation, which is kind of cool.
No, it's always in passing or just in the
Yeah.
house as you're snapping photos, and I never want to distract you too much from your thing.
Yeah. Don't worry. Believe it or not, when I'm shooting a house, people offer me alcohol and stuff like that. I'm like, you do not want to get me drunk while I'm shooting your home.
Oh, you're always in your zone listening to your music, and I don't want to take away from that.
Yeah, no, that's cool. But thanks so much for being here. Could you tell people a little bit about you, your brokerage, and your experience with real estate?
Yeah, I've been licensed for 3 years. I'm with Key Realty. Bought my house back when I was 23 years old, back in 2021. And that was really what started everything, if you will, getting into the industry. I mean, it's been wonderful ever since and plan to continue doing it. So really
That's
like it.
that's awesome. What's the best part of doing real estate to you?
Probably the helping people, like especially when I help a first time home buyer or something, buy a home.
Sure.
That sense of joy and excitement that they have is very rewarding. And then, on the flip side, when I'm helping somebody sell their home, it's generally solving some sort of a problem. People don't usually just leave their home. There's typically a pretty important reason that they're choosing to move, and so helping people through that is also very exciting
Right.
and really keeps me on my toes, and I get to go and meet a lot of people and
Yep.
go a lot of new places.
What's the biggest lesson you've taken away from real estate so far that has taught you about people or just
Probably to never judge a book by its cover, I would say.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you explain that a little?
um there I've met people that it does you would never think that they have two nickels to rub together, holes in their clothes, stains, etc., and those are the cash buyers. Oddly enough.
Interesting.
That's what I've seen.
Never judge a book by your cover. No, that's awesome. And let's talk about hobbies. I know you're an avid biker.
Yeah,
Cyclist, is that a better word, or
yeah, cyclist is typically what it's referred to. People think.
can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely really into mountain biking. That's my number one. Do a little bit of road biking, but mountain biking is probably I'd say my number one hobby. It's just very.
We're actually into that.
My dad was into road riding, and I always thought that kind of seemed boring. So mountain biking was more exciting. He bought me a bike, and I liked it, to say the least.
Cool. I know you're huge into it. And as far as like real estate, um, what advice can you give somebody that's maybe looking to get into it that you have experienced or that you can pass on to somebody?
I think that the best advice that I can give if you're looking to get into it, looking to buy a home, is surround yourself with people that have done it before and can help you through the process. And the same goes for if you want to become an agent. Surrounding yourself with people that are very knowledgeable and able to help you, I think, is the most important thing. Is just who you surround yourself with.
You're in being in real estate, it's fairly challenging. Uh, how do you balance work life with family life?
Um, that's a good question. I try to just spend time with family and then book everything else in where it falls.
Is your
Um,
family pretty supportive?
yeah, that helps a lot. My wife is stay at home, so she can watch my son whenever, and that really helps out a lot. So I get a lot of support from her,
Yeah.
and she understands the flexible schedule. Um,
Yeah, it's weekends, nights.
Yeah, but it definitely has its benefits. Like maybe it's a nice day and I get to squeeze a bike ride in at 2 on a Wednesday or something. So
Have you ever rode your bike to a house?
I haven't done that yet. No, that maybe the whole sweaty thing
Yeah.
might be a turn off.
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe every kind of need. Maybe if your clients were avid bikers, they would get it.
That's true.
Yeah.
To bring out the e-bike too.
Yeah. Do you have an e-bike?
I do. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah. What kind of bike do you have?
Velotrick.
Velotrain.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that much about e-bikes, but I know they can go really fast and really far.
Yes.
What's the farthest you've gone?
On the e-bike, probably not the farthest, but I've rode my bike, 70 miles or so would be the farthest ride.
Oh.
Not on the e-bike though. But,
Oh. Just on a regular bike?
yeah, on a regular.
I was thinking, wow, that's a lot for an e-bike, but you're talking like a regular bike.
Yeah, it's a lot for a regular bike. I don't do that a lot, but
Do you go on tours? Like cycle tour. I know we're talking about biking a lot, but I'm kind of interested in it. Where I don't know if you call them tours, where you go with a bunch of people and they have like marathons, kind of, and it's all over.
yeah, like group rides and
Do stuff like that, or
yeah, I do some of that with the Toledo area bicyclist here locally. Pretty big organization. They do rides almost every day of the week in the summertime. So I do some of those.
okay,
But those, I guess my motivation would obviously be my family, and then I would love to create something amazing to leave my son. So that's where my plans of investment properties come in to play, which is also part of the reason that I've had no thoughts of giving up, because that is the next step.
that's awesome.
So
So you got bigger plans.
there's bigger plans. This is being a real estate agent, I guess. I probably will do it for a while, but it is a stepping stone to bigger and better
Sure.
things, at least in my grand plan.
That's awesome. Do you are there people in your life that where you that have inspired you and along your journey, or
Um, yeah, I've drawn inspiration from a lot of people throughout the years. Been blessed to be surrounded by wonderful people at Key Realty, my
Yeah.
mentors there, and yeah, and
they're very family and oriented over there, very team building over there.
very much so.
So I know they do a ton of training and stuff. They used to. I don't know if they do it anymore, but very supportive.
Yeah, I went to a lot of trainings there, and I think that is what drew a lot of inspiration. And then I really like the idea of being able to create affordable housing. Obviously, housing is a very big thing that we have a huge shortage of in our country. It's especially affordable housing. So I think that ultimately being able to provide that will be something great. And obviously, real estate goes up in value over time, so it'll be something great to pass on to my son Risden
Sure.
when time is right.
What's your interest in investment property? Are you handy with a hammer, or are you just
That's not me.
you had to figure it out, sir?
No. I'm not going to be the one swinging the hammer.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you, David. It was really great coming on.
Perfect.